guys, this is Lindsay from Paper Hearts Planner Co. And in today's tutorial, I'm going to show you how to use the Girl Boss Business Planner. This tutorial is going to take you through the whole entire planner, show you how to use all the hyperlinks, and how to move your pages around. So if you're ready, let's dive in. Okay, so once you download your planner into the PDF app that you're using, the first thing that you're going to come to is the cover page. The cover doesn't have any hyperlinks, so to open your planner, you're just going to swipe. And some of our planners come with 2 different cover options, so you can choose which one that you might want to use. And then the first page that you're going to come to is our hello page, our welcome page. This has just a short little note from me, and then it also has a bunch of quick links and helpful tips that take you to our tutorials, our shop, our coupons. You can get to the planner club from here, or the sticker club if you need to contact me. You can do all of that from this page. And you can also find all of our social media channels. Then the next page is our index page. This page has links to all of the different sections within the planner. And you can get to any of the months here and all of their extras plus your customizable section. Then after that, you're going to find our hidden hyperlink locations, which is going to show you where all the hidden hyperlinks are within this planner, but I'm also going to go over that really quickly for you. Now, this planner comes with December 2022 if you are starting in 2022, and then on the side here it has all of 2023. But if you want to get to December 22, you're just going to go to the index, and then you're going to click right up here on December, and that will take you to December 2022 and all the weekly and daily pages that are included there. But I'm going to show you how to use the hyperlinks in our January calendar. There are tons of hidden hyperlinks on this page, so let me show you how to use them and how to navigate your planner quickly and easily. With this planner, you can get to any location in the planner within less than 3 clicks. So let me show you how to do that. So let's say that you want to go to a specific daily page from your monthly calendar. The only thing that you have to do is click right here on the number. So let's say that we want to go to January the 19th. We're just going to click right here on the 19th, and it is going to take us to the daily page of January the 19th. Now let's say that we want to go back to the calendar from our daily page. If on any daily page that you're on, if you want to go back to the calendar, you're just going to click right here on the date, and that is going to take you back to that calendar. Now let's talk about the weeks. All of our planners include 4 weekly layouts. Let me first show you what those look like. So here we have our widget page. This has some blank sections down here where you can add our widgets to completely customize what your weekly layout looks like, and so you can plan what's important to you. The next page is our vertical layout. This has 3 sections. It's a classic layout that a lot of people love to use. Our third page is our horizontal layout. So over here we have our days, and then over here you have some sections that you can customize to use them however you need. And then the fourth layout is our second horizontal layout, which has plenty of room for your daily planning plus some daily checklists down here. So let's go back to the calendar. From any weekly page, to go back to the calendar, you're just going to click on the month. So I'm going to click on January, and that's going to take me back to the calendar. So instead of having to swipe through these pages to find the weekly layout that you're wanting to use, over here on the left hand side there are 4 dots for each week. And these dots are going to take you to each different weekly layout. So the first dot is always the widget planner, the second dot is the vertical, the third is the horizontal, the first horizontal, and the second is the second horizontal. So let's say that we want to go to the horizontal weekly layout for the week of the 8th. We're just going to click right here, and that is going to take us to that week. Now, let's say we want to go back to the calendar. We can click right up here on January and go back, and then you can change and go to a different weekly layout just by clicking on one of those dots. This also works from the daily pages, so let me get back to a daily page. And so let's say you're on a day. If you want to go back to a week that you're working on, you can click right up here on whichever dot that corresponds to the week that you're using and go back to that weekly page. Now, let's say that you're on a weekly page and you want to go to a day. So let's say that you want to go work on Friday, January the 20th. All you have to do is click on Friday, and that will take you to that specific daily page. And this works for every layout, so no matter which weekly layout that you're working on, if you just click on the day of the week, that will take you to that daily page. And then you can either go from the daily page, you can go back to the calendar by clicking on the number, or back to the weeks by clicking on the corresponding dot. So I'm going to go back to January, and that is how you use all the hidden hyperlinks within the daily pages. And there are some extra pages on, or there are some extra links on the weekly pages. So let me go to a specific week here. And then you'll notice over here there is this piggy bank, a star, and a calendar. So the piggy bank takes you to that month's budget. So I'm going to click right here on this piggy bank, and it is going to take me to January's budget. This budget is actually listed underneath the budget or the finance section of this planner, but this is a quick way to get to your January budget without having to click on the tab and then finding your January budget. Now the star, that is going to take you to your weekly review. So after each week, after whatever day the last day that week is on the calendar that you're using, there's going to be a weekly review. This planner comes in Monday start, Sunday start, and then a Sunday monthly calendar with a Monday weekly calendar. So depending on which one of those you're using, the last day of your week is either going to be Sunday or Saturday. So after that last day is going to be this weekly review page. You can get to it just by swiping after Sunday, or you can get to it by going to that star on your weekly review. Now, the last is the calendar. That is going to take you to your monthly review. This monthly review page is at the very end of the month section that you are working with. So this is going to be after your weekly review of the very last week. And you can find that there just by clicking on that calendar, or you can find it at the very end. So if you want to swipe through any of your months, you just click right over here on the tabs. It's going to take you to all of your months that are included in 2023. And like I said before, if you need to go to December 2022, you're going to find that under your index. Now let's talk about the tabs over here on the top. The first is your overview tab that takes you back to those year-at-a-glance dates. The second tab is your business tab. This tab includes all of the pages that are included for business. You have business, personal business, you have your business planning, your password, your contacts, your branding. Then you have your finances, your website, social media, your marketing, projects, clients, goals, and extras. There's so many different kind of sections included with this business planning, and you can use it no matter what kind of business you have, whether you are a social media marketer, whether you have clients, whether you sell things and you have a shop. There's so many different things. If you're a blogger, you can use this planner to track all of those things. So let's just swipe through these pages real quickly so that you can see you have your business plans, your passwords, your contacts, branding kit. You have some to-do lists and checklists specifically for your business. And then you have your 2022 business finances if you're jumping into this planner in 2022, or you also have your 2023 finances here. You have your business budget specifically for your business and your business expenses, bills that you may have, and some overview. You can also work on your taxes here. And then you have your sales tracker. So if you have a shop or you're selling things, or maybe you're a crafter and you go to craft fairs, you can track all your different sales here. Or if you just want to track sales, as maybe you work with clients and you want to track your sales here, you can do that as well. If you have physical products that may be returned to you, you can track your returns here. You can track your sales per platform. So maybe you sell on Etsy, but you also have your own store, or maybe you sell on Facebook. You can track per different platforms that you sell. Your profit and loss, income at a glance, coupons that you might be running that you can keep track of. Order tracker, so if you are selling physical goods and then you need to keep track of your orders, you can do all of that here. Oops, get rid of that. Lots of different order trackers, a shipping tracker. You can track your inventory, what kind of products, your product list, and what you might have going at the time. New product checklist, supplier information, your pricing. There's so many different things here that you can track. Your social media and per platform. So you have like YouTube, Facebook, all these different platforms that you might be advertising on or that you can track. You have your post planner, so these are for maybe your TikTok post or a blog post, Instagram post. You can plan those out here. You have your content schedule, keywords and hashtags that you want to keep track of. Maybe you have some ambassadors for your brand. You can keep track of those here. Your clients. So maybe you work one-on-one, maybe you're a virtual assistant and you need to keep track of your client information. You can do that here. Your services, client work schedule. You can even use this if you're a hairdresser and you need to have a schedule book and you have your clients. You can even do that here. So there's lots of different ways to use this business planner, no matter what kind of business that you might be in. Your marketing, lots of different ways to keep track of your business, your goals, your income, all the things that come with a business. Okay, so that kind of goes through all of the different business pages here as I just swipe through the last of them, some blogging and all the different things that you can use this planner for in regards to a business. And then let's jump into the other tabs. So the other tabs are more geared towards your personal life. This is really a planner for a business owner who works for themselves and also wants to track their personal life as well. So here we have your budget and your finances. This is for your personal budget, not your business budget. You have for 2022 plus 2023, you have your budget and expenses that you can track, plus a lot of different other places, bills, your spending, all those different things you can track here. And you can always get to any page within this section, within this finance section. You can get to any page by clicking on the tab and then clicking on the index here and whichever page that you might be wanting to go to. So say you want to go to your savings jar within your budget, you just click on savings jar and it will take you right to that page. This also includes households. You have your cleaning and maintenance pages here, your meal planning, your health and wellness, your fitness. So health is a little bit different than fitness. So here you have like all your medical information, and then fitness you have all your like workout information. Then you have goals and habits, notes, lists, projects, and then over here under extras we have emergencies, travel, and a party planner. Now over here on the left side we have your home tab, which takes you back to that very first page. You have your index tab, your widgets, where you can store some widgets if you are using that widget layout and you have downloaded a bunch of our a bunch of our widgets that you want to use and you just want to keep them on hand. You can add them right here within your planner. Then you have your passwords page here, and then you have a tab 1 through 8. Now these tabs are sections that you can completely customize yourself. Now what you can do with this, let's say that you are say that you have a Etsy shop, for instance, and you want to keep track of your sales. So what you can do is you can make a section. Let's say you want to make section 1 your sales. So I'm just gonna write here sales, and this is what I'm going to be putting here. Oh shoot. So I'm going to lasso that and I'm going to resize it and make it a little bit bigger. So this is my sales section. And let's say that I want to go and I want to use one of those pages for sales, for business sales. So I'm going to go over here back to the business tab, and let's say that I want to go to my sales tracker, and then I want to use this sales tracker page right here on the side. Now you can totally just use this from the business section that it is in, but let's say that you want to customize. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take a screenshot and I'm going to go to my screenshot and I'm going to crop it. And I'm going to save just that page, just the white. We get rid of everything else around it. And then I'm going to save that. So I'm going to go done, save it to my photos. And then we're going to go back over here to that one. And now let's say that I want to make my first page, that sales page that I just took a screenshot of. This 1 through 20 here, these are hyperlinked pages. So if I click on number 1, it is going to take me to this page down here that you can see is 1-1, meaning it's section 1 and page 1. And I can drop that page here that I just took a screenshot of. I'm going to go to my photos and I'm going to click on that screenshot. And then I'm going to drop that page right here. So that is how I can customize this section. And I can, so that is my sales tracker page. I'm going to go back to the last page and I'm going to go over here on the 1. And I'm going to type here that that is my sales tracker. Where is that going? Whoops. Where we go? Come on. Sometimes text boxes can be funky. So let's just write it instead. I tend to use text boxes because I don't love my handwriting using the Apple Pencil. So I use text boxes and pretty fonts, but just for the sake of this video, we'll just write it there. So if I ever want to go back to my sales tracker page, I can just click right here on this 1, and that will take me to that page. Now there's other things that you can use these sections for to customize. Say you want to use one of our expansion packs and drop those pages in here, you can do that. The expansion packs come as PNGs, so you can you already have what we had here. You can just drop it in just like a picture or just like a sticker and drop it right onto that page, or you can really make these sections whatever you want them to be. So that is how you customize these sections and use the hyperlinks to a specific page. You can get to any page within that section just by going to the index and clicking on that page. So that is everything that is included with the business planner. If you guys have any questions about how to use it, feel free to let me know.